Good morning, guys. My name is Jarius, and I am one of the traders here at Thryv. And today I'm going to show you a little bit of how I do my analysis. And yeah, I hope you guys learned something new, and I hope you guys enjoy it as well. So the way I trade is first I look at all the indices, so dollar, yen, euro, pounds, and just go through the list. And then I do currency linking as well. So then when I, for example, see that dollar, when I expect to move up by dollar and I see that yen and I expect to move down by yen, then, for example, I'm going to look for UJ buys. And I also plan my week by looking at the news calendar on Forex Factory. And I already took a peek a little bit, but I saw that this week, not too many high impact news events. Only thing we have to take into consideration is yen news on Wednesday, which is a high impact news event, and also CPI from USD on Thursday. Yeah, you also have PPI on Friday from USD, but not too much movement from PPI I saw on previous news events. So yeah, the biggest thing that I'm keeping into consideration is CPI on Thursday right now. So right now I'm on DXY on the weekly chart, and yeah, I'm gonna start on the weekly so I can show you guys why I am bearish on dollar right now. So as you guys can see here, higher time frame liquidity has been taken out, where we first draw in the first sellers into the market, and then what we see is that these sellers are stopped out here with high volume. I'm gonna zoom in a little bit. Here you see the liquidity that I just talked about, and then the first sellers come into the market, and here they are all stopped out, and here price arrives. Sellers come into the market again, and then with a lot of volume, these sellers are stopped out again. So I see this as a strong high, and then we are trading down. New sellers come in, and here internal liquidity has been taken out as well, which which continues this bearish move. Price continues to move bearish, and then here internal liquidity has been taken out again, and also respecting this supply zone, which caused this really large move down on dollar. And that's why I'm right now on a higher time frame. I'm bearish on dollar because we see a strong high here and a lot of bearish continuation momentum. Also here we have a daily gap right now, and here I saw this internal liquidity as well. So when price also took out this higher time frame liquidity, so price arrived like this, and then buyers came into the market, and then these buys were stopped out below here, as you can see. So here I was a little bit skeptical on the bearish dollar, and I waited and for what price action I saw, and here I saw this strong, because maybe a strong low. Price also respected this demand zone, and then here price came into this daily fair value gap, and I saw what appeared to be a strong high again. So here my bias already changed a little bit. Again, what I noticed here is that price just arrived into this gap, and here sellers came into the market again. So sellers, and then these sellers were stopped out with high volume above this high. Then what I saw was that a break of structure was made, and after this break of structure, that started from here. So here a lot of sellers came into the market again, and then they were stopped out above this high, meaning that now we have taken out liquidity to go down again. Here some liquidity was taken out again, and price respected this order flow. So this is the bullish move that caused this bearish move, which I call order flow. So here price respected the order flow right here. Price continued to go down, took out some internal liquidity again, and here Trump, I think this was on Wednesday, yeah. But on Thursday, Trump came out with tariffs And that's what caused this really big move to the downside on dollar. And then on Friday, dollar also had NFP, which is non-farm payrolls, was also a high impact news event. So last week didn't do too much trading because it was a really busy week considering the news as well. And right now, this is a little bit of my higher time frame breakdown on dollar, why I am bearish on dollar right now. So let's see if there are any opportunities right now. What I see is that this is not a strong low yet, meaning that for me, this low still has to be taken out because a low is not made like this. This low needs to be taken out because here the buyers that came into the market need to be stopped out, and then price can move up again. So I'm still bearish on dollar. And here we see maybe that this internal liquidity has been taken out, which can mean that we're going to still move down. Let's see. Yeah, this is appearing to be a strong high because here you see this liquidity has been taken out, price has been moving down, and then here this has been taken out again. So I think this is a really nice high actually, meaning that maybe we can look for respecting this order flow and then can take a trade to the downside. So maybe we can see something like this then on dollar. So coming back here and then moving down. But it's Monday right now, and it's also the first trading day after NFP, so I'm also a little bit conservative on this day. But yeah, right now it appears to be the dollar appears to show me that we're still bearish right now. So that means dollar down. And let's take a look at the yen right now. Let's start on the higher time frame. So for me, yen is bullish right now, and that is because this price action right here, this low, I find really nice. So what we see here we had some liquidity. Price arrived just above this liquidity, and then new buyers came into the market, taking out this internal liquidity, meaning that we could expect to move down again from there. And here we see that, so here the first buyers came into the market, the second wave of buyers, and here even the third wave of buyers, and then they were all stopped out here, meaning that we have enough liquidity to make a big move up. And that's what happened. So here we took out all the liquidity, had a move up, and here price came back and made this break of structure again, meaning that here even more buyers came into the market. And then what happened was really nice actually. Let's go to the lower time frame. Actually, what you can see, this is the very last sell move that caused this move up. So you can call this your order flow. Let's draw it like this. And you can see that price respected this order flow and then made this really big move up. But this was also caused because of the tariffs that Trump came out with on last Wednesday. But as you can see, internal liquidity has been taken out here as well. So we have a combination of internal liquidity and this last order flow, which is a very clean price action. As you can see that it was respected and then made this very big move up. So what I'm looking for right now on yen, obviously we had this very big move. So if we have some liquidity in this leg, let's see. So this is the last low that actually made a new high. So that means a lot of buyers came into the market there, meaning that we could maybe see this liquidity be taken out. And then we can maybe look for something like this right now. Price coming back here. And then here making a strong low, and then we can move up. So that's what I'm looking for right now on yen. See if we have any chances there. But also, yeah, it's still Monday and still a little bit conservative and waiting to see more price action, because obviously because this was such a big move, price could be coming back way lower, you know. So we could see maybe price coming back all the way here, because all this liquidity can be taken out, you know. So here we have this move, and then price could come back here and take some internal liquidity and move back up. So yeah, we're gonna just sit on our hands for right now and see what the market gives us, and then we can go from there. Let's look at euro right now. Euro made this very big move up, and then what I saw right here appeared to be a high. So price arrived right here and took in some sellers, and then came back, but did not take out this liquidity yet. So new sellers came into the market again, which you can see better on the lower time frame. And then took out this high, meaning that I see this now as a strong high. So price traded down from there. And what you see here is that, okay, price temporarily traded down, but you also have all this liquidity like this. So people call this trend line liquidity, which is also a good name for it, you know. So trend line traders come here, they see this, and then they just keep buying on this trend line, you know, meaning that a lot of buyers come into the market here constantly. And all these trend line traders are all stopped out here. And we also take in some, we also take some liquidity right here, which declares this move up. So right now, for me, euro is looking bullish, because now we made this break of structure, meaning that this high is broken as well. So this is the break of structure. But yeah, we had a big move on Friday as well. This is Friday, starting on Thursday night, and then on Friday we made a move as well. So right now, still a bit conservative and waiting for more price action. But yeah, a bullish euro and a bearish dollar means for me euro USD bullish dollar, euro USD buys. So let's take a look. So here we also had a very big move, which can be declared by the big move on euro that we saw earlier. And here we also saw this temporary high that we saw in euro, but now this is on euro USD. You can see the same high as well. So here higher time frame liquidity has been taken out as well. And then the liquidity been taken out. Sellers come into the market, and then they are stopped out above this high, meaning that all these early sellers has been played out, and then we see this bearish move. This liquidity has been taken, and here you can see on the lower time frame that this order flow has been respected as well. So price took out, this is the last sell move for the move up, and then has been respected, and here internal liquidity has been respected as well. And here again, then we had this big move on euro USD. So I'm bullish on this pair right now. This is not a strong high for me yet, meaning that that I'm still looking to take out this high, because a high is not something that just looks like this, you know, like this, but a high needs to be drawing in sellers and then coming back here and then making that move. So that's what I'm looking for right now. I want to trade to this high, and that also resonates with the higher time frame as well. So right now, maybe retail traders are looking for a sell right here, because this is the order block that they're going to sell from that they're going to look for a sell for. But this is not a strong high for me, so I still want to take out this high. So yeah, right now let's see if we can do something. Yeah, still Monday, you know, and a bit conservative still because of the big moves that we saw last week. But here you see, take some internal liquidity right here, but nothing we can really work with yet. What's really nice here is you have this trend line right here, meaning that all these trend line sellers could be taken out right now. Liquidity could be taken out. So that means that this might have been a good buy, but yeah, obviously Sunday 11 p.m. So not been, we couldn't take a buy right there. So yeah, I'm gonna wait until I see more price action, and then we can see if we could get maybe get into a position. So yeah, this is my first analysis on this channel, and I'm gonna leave it for now. Hope you guys learned something, and yeah, see you guys at the next analysis. Thank you.